Well, last week was a halfway decent week. It was kind of stalled out from the beginning of the year, going into finishing our January on Tuesday, but the S&P was basically flat for the week, but we're up about 250 points so far for the month of January, and as we say, as January goes, the rest of the year goes, so we're hoping that that's going to be the case. Got a lot of things going on this week. We have earnings coming out again. We've got earnings from Exxon, Merck, Amazon, MasterCard. So it's going to give us a good idea of a broad picture of the economy and how we did in the fourth quarter. The thing is, though, that even though expectations have been lowered, we don't have as many companies that typically will beat their expectations. So far the earnings, has not been that exciting. So that really hasn't been driving the market too much. GDP came out last week on Friday, 2.8 for the fourth quarter. They were looking for 3, but it's okay. It's still showing some very positive growth. Looking for possible slowdown going into the first quarter, the quarter that we're in right now. We also got unemployment numbers coming out on Friday. Last month we had a nice rise of 200,000 private sector jobs. A lot of it was because of the Christmas season and hiring for the season, extra hiring, especially FedEx, UPS. So we're looking for a much lower number on Friday. They're looking for about 125,000 more jobs, but again, it's a continued growth of jobs. And if we can keep that momentum going, then hopefully we're going to see the consumer start spending again, and that's what's going to get this economy out of the doldrums. We've got 2 positive things potentially happening this week. One of is it looks like there's some resolution on that Greek debt crisis. The private sector people with the Greeks and the EU all in there together trying to hammer out a deal. Looks like something might happen, so that could give us a pop on Monday, hopefully out of Europe. And then we've got the big Facebook IPO. They're going to be filing for it, the reports say, on Wednesday. We're talking about one of the biggest IPOs ever, especially in the tech area. They're looking at a valuation somewhere between 70 billion and 100 billion. So that'll be fun on Wednesday to see that come out. The question is, though, with Facebook, are they going to continue to be able to get that growth? I mean, how many people can you put on Facebook, right? So going forward, that's the question that some of the analysts are having right now. But we're still in Sun Valley. We're still watching the markets, and so we'll be back with you guys on Friday with an update of how the week went. Aloha.